Alright everybody, this one's going to be a little bit different today. This is actually a video on my yard car. This is honestly the best yard car that I've ever had so far. This thing will go anywhere, and it has been raining for, I don't know, it's got to be every 2 or 3 days. It just downpours, so everything is completely saturated, and this thing has yet to get stuck. Even with the low ground clearance, this thing is not a problem. And I'll take you for a tour around the yard. As you can tell, it is a little bit low in the back. It had air suspension. The bags are bad. I think that's why they sold it, to be honest, which makes no sense. When this car came in, had around 140 something thousand on it. Let's see if I can figure this out. I haven't played with the speedometer, so I don't know. It just give me a couple warning lights. There it is. Now it's got 155, so I've actually put over 10,000 miles on this car in this yard. So that's pretty insane. This car came in, I think it was like 140. Well, no, it'd just be under one. It'd be under 10,000 because it's, I think, at 146. So it's almost to 10,000 miles in this yard, which has been hell on a lot of vehicles, and this seems to be the king so far that has lasted. We've had Expeditions that didn't make it. Explorers don't make it. We got a Lincoln Navigator right now that's out here running, and it's getting stuck. It don't make it. So we'll do a quick tour through the nasty yard. Now I'll take you first to the worst spot, and I'll take you over to the other side. Now that orange caution light, that's the electronic stability programming. You shut that thing off, because if not, the traction control system will kick in and it will actually kill the RPMs for some odd reason, and it slows you down, and you end up setting in the center of it. But like I said, I have yet to get stuck. I just reached down, I hit that button, turn that sucker off, and then it'll allow the RPMs to just spool up, and you just dig yourself back out. So it's pretty cool. But this here is like the worst spot. Our loader can't even get through this. That is a foot deep of mud right here. I mean, I usually stay on the outside, but I end up slipping in anyway. But this is just nasty. And we're gonna sink right down into the mud here. But it just crawls. Like, we're going slow right now, but we're just crawling. And I really like the way that they designed this all-wheel drive system to work. Like, I freaking love it, because it will actually put different power to different wheels, whichever one's spinning. So let me turn around here. It's pretty bad out here too. We haven't been able to sell much out of this yard just because it's so hard to get in and out back here, because it's just so rutted and muddy. So let me see if I can turn this thing around here. Turn the heat down. It's a little warm in here. It's cold outside. It's like 46. Been raining for the last 3 days. Go figure. And it holds all my tools there hasn't been anything yet that I have not been able to get either in the car or on the car, except for one thing, which was a Hummer H3 rear door yesterday, and those things are heavy. Like, those are extremely heavy doors, so it's just too hard to pick it up and put it on top of the car. So we're probably gonna get a lot of mud in this one, because coming out, you gotta go through this big hole. Got mud coming out of the bottom of it. Yeah, it goes right through it. That's nasty. Like I said, our large loader can't even make it through that. Gotta get the dozer to go through it. Let's see, we also got some over here. Yeah, all this rain has completely destroyed our yard, so it's very rutted up. This might actually come in the car, but we'll see. Oh, it's getting close. Oh. The exhaust is completely submerged. I don't know if you can hear it. But it's still trying to breathe. So we'll go ahead and get out of this one. Just crawls right out. All right, I'll show you guys one more yard. We'll head up to the office. Like I said, this is like the best yard vehicle ever. If we come across another one at the auction or something, probably gonna go ahead and just buy it just for a yard vehicle, because these things are fantastic. And as far as maintenance wise, the only thing I've done to it is just check the, this is our little river flowing through here. All I've done so far is just make sure the fluids have been topped off and replaced an idler pulley. That's about it. Now our loader can't make it up this hill because it just gets the cleats on the tires clogged with red mud, and you're not going anywhere. Oh, slipping and sliding. That's our new excavator. We're remodeling the landscape. If you guys want to see a video on that, I'll show you one. Windshield's getting a little muddy because the front bumper sits so low it kind of splashes mud up when you go kind of fast. Well, there you go. This is the best yard vehicle that we've ever had here. I'm curious if any other yards watch these videos. Might be curious kind of what you guys use out there. Now that my windshield's completely full of mud, but that's all right. We got a water hose. We'll rinse her back off. It's actually supposed to dry out amazingly. It's supposed to not rain for like the next 9 days, I think, which would be fantastic. But I get another shot at this thing. There you have it. Best yard car ever made. Thank you, Germany. See you in the next one.